Oh, what is going on with everybody out there? This is your boy Tigger Project Open Mic with another straight, no chasers. So, as usual, I got sent this video, so I'm gonna react to it. So, just let y'all know, usual, we don't harass nobody. Don't go to nobody's pages to harass nobody because this is a YouTuber, so don't harass nobody. We don't commit nothing but violence or nothing. Also, we talk in general terms. Anything is not absolute. Nothing's absolute. All right, general terms, but we're gonna see something that let's see if we have some pretty girl syndrome going on. And if y'all don't know what I mean by pretty girl syndrome, this is girls who are pretty, who a lot of men just wanna, have sex with, and they do crazy stuff. They let them get away with a lot of stuff, which is crazy. But also another part of that pretty girl syndrome, I should say, is there's a lot of women who think, yeah, they look beautiful. I'm an average looking guy at best. But there are women who are beautiful, and their logical thinking and the attitude brings them down to a 1 because of how they think. So let's jump in and see if this person, how this goes. So we are looking at, all right, Jasmine show. Just, Jasmine show on YouTube, all right? All right, so let's hear what they got to say. All
right, you guys.
Two beautiful looking ladies. One has a cross on her thing, which might be. There's a reason why I don't wear a cross on my, because again, look, I'm not gonna fake nothing for nobody. I believe in Christian values and everything like that, but I'm not gonna be that person like how a lot of Christians do, because there's gonna be a lot of Christians in hell. Why? Because they don't follow their own learnings. That's all. But let's see how this goes.
Yes, welcome back to the Jasmine and Jasmine show.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you all that's been supporting our channel since day one.
Yes, y'all are getting us to where we need to be. We appreciate you guys so much.
So much. And if you guys want to support our channel just a little bit more, there is a link on our description box below where you can buy us a coffee to support our small channel. Yes.
So we're talking about cheating.
So
what?
basically, we just want to talk about the difference between a man cheating as opposed to
a woman cheating.
Exactly.
The double standard.
Okay, interesting. All right, that's what they said, right? Let's take a look and see if these girls gonna be. We might learn some stuff, guys. We might learn some stuff. All right, let's learn.
Standard.
Right, because a lot of y'all men get in y'all feelings when a woman cheat because y'all say it's more emotional than the physical, because y'all men.
Okay, wait. Before going into that, I've said it. It is a video that I talk about men step your game up. Men are, look, general terms, men are assholes. Men are jerks. But women are vindictive. Very vindictive. Can they go beyond? Again, a man could do physical stuff, and I do not condone any man physically hurting a woman, and some do emotional hurt. But women do the opposite. They might not do a lot of physical, and there are a lot of men who they get physical, but they don't want to call it out because they don't look like they're weak and as a punk. But women manipulate, and if they get hurt, they're gonna go after everything they can to make sure they get justified with it. So let's see if I'm right and they prove me wrong. Are you guys gonna prove me wrong? Let's see.
And feel like,
it's a physical thing. Men are emotional cheaters
too.
True.
Y'all.
To a degree, we're not vindictive, but we are emotional cheaters. I'm not gonna deny that. But we're not vindictive. We move on more than you women moved on. That's just general facts.
Are sensitive ass men out there. I know some of y'all.
And most of those sensitive men was raised by single mothers to emulate their mothers. Surprised how they're going, right? But again, let's keep on watching.
Listen, enough with the macho shit, okay?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be cursing. I bet you, she said that. I know there's gonna be some cursing in here. Again, Christian, nice values. Nah, chuck that out the window. I was right about the Christian thing. I bet you that's what there's gonna be some cursing in here. Let's see.
Some of y'all cheat too because you feel your ego is crushed at home or whatever you have it. Like, y'all paint it out to be like women cheat specifically for emotional reasons, like, oh, he hurt my heart, so let me go cheat, or he doesn't look at me the same, let me go cheat. No.
That's crazy, but okay, I'll let you speak.
Oh, sometimes we just want some new dick too.
Wow. Okay. See what I said? See what I said?
Okay, y'all don't want to hear it, but
No,
Right,
this is
'cause
true.
I feel like men's perception of women is that we're this innocent cat.
I think it's because most men view women as the first woman they knew, which is their mother.
Mothers.
So
Yep.
most men put their mother on a pedestal. Your mother could be a crackhead. You're putting her on a pedestal. So it's like men think that women are like these.
Tupac's favorite line: "You a crack fiend, mama, but but you're queen." Yep, she's correct.
These like fairy tale creatures, and that we do things based on like the right, like whatever's considered traditional or right.
You don't do that no more. I'm happy that you pointing this out. Men, listen. Men, listen. Young boys, listen. Don't think of that. Your mama's your mama to a degree. All right. Other women, Again, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Never, ever trust anyone unless you got to talk about it and have your wife. But if you're not ready for a kid and you ain't get tested for STDs and all that stuff, wrap it the heck up.
But we're humans, you know, and we
True.
get urges too, whether they're sexual, whether they're hormonal.
That is true. And I'm sorry I cut it out every time, but she's true because I've said it before. People are like, oh, men think about sex all the time. Not really. That's basically kind of a myth, but we do think about sex a lot. I'm not denying that. But so do women. The difference is women could get pregnant. Because every woman I've dated, after we got to the point where we're comfortable, which I never pushed to have sex with them, I always let the women take that lead because I don't want no problem after what happened to my first girlfriend trying to put a child on me thing. They accept way more than I do. And not that I don't want sex. I like sex just like any other guy. But my point is, they think just as much as men. So,
We're owed the same respect as men. It's just
Respect?
that men can't handle that. They can't.
What?
A man can't handle that you went and
when-
got some dick because you just wanted some new dick. A man has.
no, you cheated. If I went to get new meow meow, you will be angry. What?
Oh no, you had to be hurt by me to go do it. It always has to involve them.
Hurt. Listen to that word. I guarantee you they're gonna come back up in that situation. I ain't watched this video, but I could predict how certain people think sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes.
Yeah.
But I feel like stop. Both sexes cheat for the same reasons. Men, I've seen y'all
To a
go
degree.
cheat, like I said, because you're boo-hooing at home. It's not always about some fresh pussy.
Right, because you as a man, they feel like, oh, I'm gonna cheat because maybe shit might be good at home, and shit might be bad at home. But I feel like a man cheats because they're just not strong in the flesh.
What?
The Bible says the flesh is weak. I'm not gonna give it.
Like I said, they're gonna use the Bible. Oh boy, this is what I
But I mean, or you just probably wasn't ready to commit. I feel like,
Or you could just
Okay.
be committed too long and you need something new.
right? That
Oh,
could be
wow.
it. Or somebody's.
I feel like I'm speaking from someone who's.
There's people
I've
like
been
that.
a cheater and I've been cheated on.
I
Not
feel like I've
surprised.
been on both sides of the fence, but I don't think I have a reputation of cheating. If I were to pop out there and talk about why I did, it's because it was off some get back.
Okay.
And
Not surprised. I am not surprised. I am not surprised.
I didn't want to do it, but it took for me to do it to make him stop doing what he was doing.
Okay.
What?
And it was just at the point where, like, because a man was like, oh yeah, she's gonna come back anyway. She gonna come back anyway, and she ain't gonna do nothing about it. So I did something about it, and that hurt his heart to the point where it still hurts.
See what I
scared now.
said? See what I said? Vindictive. Men are jerks. Men are assholes. Women are vindictive. Vindictive. They gotta make you suffer. They just can't say, oh, cheater her. They did it to make you whatever. Wow.
Now she got
but
And again, I know that from being, like I said, my first girlfriend cheated on me. Okay, you wanted to be. I'll tell the full story, but for now, the short version is you cheated on me. Okay, but then you wanted to put a child on me. Why? You cheated. Leave me the hell alone. Go away. I don't do that to the. I don't do that. I don't cheat on women. I never have cheated on a woman. So it's weird to hear how these are. But again, young guys, you're listening to this now. You learn what these women are doing now.
But I'm not like that. So everybody's,
okay,
you know,
you
it's
just
different.
said you are.
Everyone's characteristics are different.
True.
Yeah, so
But you
that
just
whole
said you
like,
did.
oh, she, you know, was more emotional. She probably really liked this nigga.
I'm
She
gonna have to
probably
say that's an emotional cheat though.
Yeah.
I've cheated in some times where, well, I have a reputation for cheating. Let's just be real. I mean, if we're being real.
Okay, so we being real, but why? Is it because are you just not ready to commit?
There's multiple reasons. There's been times where I've cheated
Multiple
because
reason.
I felt like I know this isn't my final stop, so enough
Wow.
of the playhouse.
Yeah. You were over it, maybe.
Yeah, there's been
Yeah.
times I've cheated because I was over it. There's been times I've cheated because I've been more attracted to something.
Yeah.
Not saying that it was better for me than what I had at home, but I had to see what that was like.
Wow. Dang. Again, talk about the Bible and all that stuff. Heathens. Jeez. Because something you had something good at home, you wanted to go out there. I will scold a man for doing that just as much as I would this chick right here, because that's messed up. You had something good and you went because you wanted to see something different, dude. You're a jerk. You messed up a good thing. So don't come boo-hooing to me on my shoulder. Oh, hey man, you know I messed up. No, you messed it up. But see, here's a problem. It's hard for men to unless you are a high earning man. I don't do the high value crap because people that will have value. No, high earning men. It's a high earning man, or you have high earning man, or you're handsome beyond handsome. You know, you're 9 and 10. You can get any woman most in cases. Not even an 8 or 7 could get women. But a woman who's who's 5 and above, they can get men easier than because most of these men are thirsty, so they'll get it. But this kind of stuff you're hearing right now, jeez, man.
That type of cheat, like it's like,
well, because you're
never
young.
know.
I
Yeah.
feel like when you commit yourself
Young folk, that don't mean nothing.
so young at an age where you're still in your prime. I just want to
Yeah.
say, I just want to throw prime out there because shit, you could be 40 and still in your prime.
fact.
Not facts. No, you're not. So let's not pretend that game, okay? Women is prime between 18 to 30. All right? There are a lot of women who looks good after 30, after 40. Angela Bassett looks stunning at her age. Tina Turner look good at her age. Don't get me wrong. But your value, if you want to be a woman who want to have family and kids, whatever, that's your prime, that's your thing. That's why a lot of women date up. Why? Because guys at that time is working hard to get to that. I've been that. Many guys I know been that. We're working in our 20s, in our 30s and 40s. Most of the time, we don't got a career, we don't got stuff. Or if you're doing your entrepreneurship, you went through the rough years, and now you're starting to make money off of it. Not really. Majority of women, no. Y'all are not y'all after 30. You have your clock ticking. If you want to have kids without certain problems, that's the time to do. That's the time to do it. But again, that women also, just to be on the fair side, women also have been grinding through their 20s and they get their 30s and maybe they're making good money and stuff. And a lot of women got great jobs, whatever. But seriously, you're not. It's science. It's not really she said facts. It's science. There's more health problems that will happen for you have a child. Pregnancy gets more and more dangerous. Just is. So let's not pretend that. Facts.
But you know what? I feel like men it's the same thing sometimes. Like, you feel like you're giving everything to somebody and you know this ain't the final stop. So it's like you can't help but to live your natural life despite somebody else's feelings. And I don't like to hurt anyone's feelings. Like,
but you just said you left you cheated to go to other because you wanted to go see it. Don't you think that would hurt somebody? And the other chick on the other side, the other Jasmine, said that, yeah, I get back at him. So you hurting too.
if I have cheated, it's been very discreet. But then there's been times where I am emotionally cheating, and I want you to find out. You're gonna find out.
So does that not hurt the person by doing that? Vindictive, as I've said, vindictive. Jeez.
You're gonna stop playing with me.
Off some get back.
Like,
yeah,
like, I can say probably one time I cheated for get back. That was my only emotional cheat. Any other cheat has just been like, I'm not satisfied anymore. And it's not even just the dick, it's everything. You're irritating me. There's things that you're doing that I can't.
So where's the communication? Hey, you're irritating me, blah, blah, blah. All the stuff that these women say they want. Hey, guys, communicate more. I wish guys could tell her whatever. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. I literally talked to a female, whatever. She's like, our values don't match up. Okay, what's the value? What our values don't match up? What's why our values don't match up? You can't tell me. But I want a person who could communicate with me. Bull crap. Jeez.
Live with.
Right. Then I feel just like that whole, you just didn't want to be content in that situation and you were just like on to the next. It's like,
I wanted to be content. I was no longer content.
Do you feel like people cheat because they don't want to be upfront about the situation? Like, hey, I just don't want to deal with you. Or do you cheat because you still want to deal with that person and still eat your,
I've had
your
one
cake
foot,
and get it too?
I've had 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Okay. That's good to know.
I'm not surprised.
But it's like that cake is 3 layers. This cake's only 2.
Oh no, it's not fair.
Not fair. I want the 3-layer cake. Hey, but wait, but not permanently because I'm not a greedy bitch. So I'll take the 2-layer cake home. But I got to see. I want it all. I want the 3-layer cake too. However, I don't want to bring the 3-layer. I don't want leftovers. Okay. I like my nice little 2-layer cake at home.
Do you feel?
Wow. And if you keep on doing this, unless you get some kind of guy who's just attracted to that drama, which is a lot of guys attracted to drama because their mamas put them through that drama, and that, because she looked attractive to me, but again, it's a 1 to me because of the whole, you can see why I would consider her 1. But you know what? If you keep on doing that, man, you're gonna be a leftover. That's literally showing you. Chinese word for being leftover. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be a leftover.
Feel like the 2-layer cake could become a 3-layer cake, or it's kind of like nah,
because everybody knows their threshold, and I feel like a 3-layer cake is, we're talking about cakes now. A 3-layer cake is too much for me. Everybody knows their limits, but it's like all right, when you go on vacation, right? You don't want to live at the resort. Like,
you want to explore.
You say it in your mind like, oh, I can live here. But then you want to, when you get home, ain't no place like home.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's like, well, I'm going on vacation, but I love my home. It's a happy home.
So, okay, now y'all see a little bit of a female's perspective on this.
Yes.
Because from somebody that, like I'm in a committed relationship.
You're in a marriage.
I'm in a marriage, yes. And I mean, like, now that I'm grown, I wouldn't hop out there and do the cheating. I will literally just tell them straight up, like, hey, this ain't gonna work, because y'all seen the news.
I mean, now if I got married,
people chopping off fingers, toes.
If I got married, hold on, if I got.
And that's she's talking about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, which is messed up.
People die over shit like that.
Yeah. So are we talking about cheating in a marriage or cheating in a
Okay, so in a marriage, I would never do that. I feel like that is breaking my vows that I made to God. So
But that also breaking the vows of who you are as a person, even if you're not in marriage. Jeez. If me and another person say we're a committed relation in a monogamy relationship, I'm not going to cheat. I never cheated, so that's my whole point. But I'm just saying that but you could cheat then, and like, who would wife you up? Like I said, I wouldn't. I would not.
bigger than just you. It's also me involved too. I'm not gonna cheat myself. Like if I married you, then I obviously thought that you were the person that I could commit to in full. But if I'm just dating you,
that's why there's levels to this cheating.
There is.
There shouldn't be no cheating. Period.
There's levels to cheating. There's levels to everything. There's levels to cheating. There's levels to dating. There's levels to marriage.
So cheating in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, do you take that seriously, or do you take it more serious in a marriage?
You're supposed to take it seriously in both ways. Now, you might not get to the path of marriage because you might have a bumpy road, but you have to go through that bumpy road to get to the marriage. Just how it is. That's why one of the reasons I hate dating. I gotta prove to you that I'm not that last cat who did you wrong or whatever. I hate dating. I want to just cut. That's why when I date, when I used to date, I ain't dating now. But when I used to date, I used to just tell them straight up, look, I don't want to do this, I want to do this, whatever. You accept it or you don't. And most women were like, nah. And they move on. Good. I got a time to waste with you. I went through a relationship that I wasted 8 years. It kind of sucks. I can't get that time back. It was engaged and everything, so that, but I can't get the time back, so that sucks. And it sucks for her too that I wasted her time and she wasted my time, both of us. But still, you gotta go through the little rough patches because again, marriage is as I said, forgive us. So if you can't go through a couple years being up, down, whatever, what the hell are you gonna do for the rest of your life? And these are young women.
You see what I mean?
It depends on who's doing the cheating.
Like
wow.
Jay, so I never cheated being married. Never cheated being married.
I would hope so. The hell? I hope so. Good grief, women.
But that whole situation with Jay happened while we were together because of his infidelity.
But were you married?
No,
so
no.
Then it
right.
So he cheated and you got back here and make it deceptive. Wow. Hey, if it works, it works. But damn, that's a deceptive thing altogether. See, that's dysfunctional in my opinion. If people are like, oh, we could forgive whatever. Okay, you can forgive. If it works for her, it works for her. I'm not gonna deny it. They could live forever. But that's a toxic relationship that evolved into something, whatever. It don't work like that all the time. Guarantee you know it don't work like that all the time. It's messed up. But wow. Jeez.
Did I stay? Yes. So we could talk about that. Would you stay in a cheating relationship?
Oh, sorry, I'm allergies. I'm trying to record without being like,
no. Go ahead.
You know, I feel like once you get married, if it's worth it, after that you have to kind of, I'm not going to say erase the past, but you kind of have to leave the past in the past because getting married is a new beginning. Mm-hmm. So if you made it that far and you said, all right, I still want to do this, and he said, I still want to do this, then y'all knew what it was.
Right.
Some people don't have that conversation, or some people don't know how to leave stuff in the past, and they commit to somebody because they are looking for them to change.
Right.
You don't get married to someone because you're looking for them to change for you. You get married to someone when you can accept them for who they are already. Now, if you guys get better, then hey,
kudos to the situation.
To you.
Yeah.
But you don't marry someone. That's like having a baby with a man to keep him. A baby ain't keeping a man.
No.
So why do that?
That's anyway, it'll make him run away even more.
It depends. Sometimes there are men who want to have the child and you guys wanted to go through your reproductive rights. Oh, that worded reproductive rights. It's not reproductive. That's adductive. Taken away.
Unless you are the one to his eyes.
But I feel like you don't need a baby to prove that.
Right, exactly.
I agree with that.
You don't need a baby to prove that. That's why even when we were on live just now on Instagram and, Jeremy was saying, oh, I want 2 baby mothers and woo. It's like, okay.
What?
But you don't want a wife?
That's a whole can of worms I don't want to open.
That's true.
It's like at that point,
he's a wild one.
But when men do that, I'm like, okay, you're selling yourself short too, because you're saying that you're not enough for one woman. That's what you're really saying.
I should have asked him, would he have been all right if one of his baby mamas
had another baby father?
Had another baby daddy.
Okay, it would be like a whole throuple or whatever you call them, quadruple.
A Brady Bunch.
Exactly. Like,
no, but like, I just think that people have to be real with themselves. Like, I know me personally, I'm not a woman that wants to be shared amongst men because I feel like I'm enough for one man.
Yeah, and that's why you went and cheated on other men. Again, all that stuff they said before this, before the part going to over this, I do agree with certain part. That part up there, you want to know what make guys bad guys? The woman in the black. That's who make more guys more a-holes, cause they cheated. You think, okay, you cheated because you wanted to see another, you wanted to get new deal, you want to get something better. You know, how do you think I feel? I'll feel hurt. And I'm gonna tell you, move the hell on. Now, the girl on the right, the other Jasmine, you know, she and her husband manipulated each other. And again, if they make it last long, God bless them. But that kind of stuff, I don't even want it. Like I said, it's so weird you can't have peace in your home no more. Everybody want drama. Oh.
He ain't gonna wanna step off once he gets me because I'm that.
Yeah.
Not with attitude you got.
So it's like, to even have these hopes of having multiple men, multiple women, it's like, well, that's a self-esteem issue because you don't think you're enough for one person. If you already think that you need two people, then you know you're not satisfying one. That's
what you call a premeditated cheater on the works.
Yeah.
In a way, and that also she is correct. Now again, those who work the polygamy, do your thing. I'm a libertarian. I don't care. You do your thing. Whatever makes you happy. If you're not hurting nobody, now the way that black girl said, the one in the black said before, that creates these guys who are a-holes. The ones that are like, oh, why these? That is the person who created the monsters. That and the mothers.
Okay. Now,
and I know polygamy and all that in nature, I get that, but it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm a winner. So whenever I win something, I have to conquer. I can't be anywhere where I'm not conquering. If I can't conquer you, then we just cool.
You know what they say on the IG? You know, some little scripts. Rule number 1 is to never be number 2.
I'm the 1 and the 2. Okay? And the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6. Like, nah.
Right.
But I just think that, like, people got to be more real with themselves. And this generation is so tainted because people have glorified polygamy from people, but they're glorifying polygamy because they know that they're not enough. Exactly. It's like Fox and the Grapes.
Yeah.
It's not better it's not like, I don't care what anyone says, like, men can act like, oh yeah, I got this many. No, it sucks at home, doesn't it? You're not happy. No. Because if you were happy, you wouldn't need all that.
Right.
It says a lot about you.
Right. And if you want to keep cheating as a man or a woman, I just say you're single.
Now, if you have a situation where, like my situation, where it's like, all right, I met the love of my life when I was really young. We had a baby. Outside life forces pulled us apart, but I was willing to marry him. Like, he asked. You have a situation where, like my situation, where it's like, all right, I met the love of my life when I was really young. We had a baby. Outside life forces pulled us apart, but I was willing to marry him. Like, he asked me to marry him. It wasn't like he was my baby daddy and it was just that. Yeah. Like, no, we were engaged, soulmates. Yeah. So it's like, that's different. If something like that doesn't work out and then you do meet a man that you decide to marry and have a kid with, that's a little bit different. But like, if I just said, okay, well, I'm his baby mama, let me go be somebody else's baby mama too, then I have no self-respect. Because it's like, all right, so you're just out here having kids. Like, what is your end goal here? Yeah. And it's the same thing for men. Like, you have one baby mother, then you go have another one. Then you go have
That's doing the most.
What are you doing? Like,
I agree with her to that part you just said. I agree with her, but the part that killed me. Am I surprised the Christian woman who believes in God and all that stuff had a child and was not married? No, not surprised at all. Like I said before, I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not surprised.
Like, you are not good with yourself if you feel like you have to do that.
Are you building an army? Because ain't nobody want to be a part of that team. Okay. So on that note, stay committed if you in a relationship. Or just bounce. Just bounce. all right, and be like, I'm done with you, girl.
Niggas ain't got the balls to do that. That's another reason why men cheat, because they're weak and they can't.
So do you, Miss Thing. You're not no different.
They don't want, because that child support check. You don't want to be in that system. They ain't trying to be in that system.
But they don't want to say like, look.
That's why I tell you guys to wrap it up. Okay, she's correct. Wrap it the hell up. Do not have a child like that, man. Don't. That system will devastate you.
Ain't working out no more. Let me go step off. I feel like
that's
as
what
a
real
woman,
niggas do.
As a woman, it's not my.
What? See, again, Christian stuff, saying all these words always kill me. I've dated women who are last one, no, but there's many women I've dated who say they're Christian and all this stuff more than I ever said. I say I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I say I go with Christianity. I believe in Christianity. I just don't. I'm not religious. I don't go to the church. Not whatever. All that stuff. I think it's a connection. I don't think I need a church to have a connection with God. That's just the way I feel. But I'm not gonna pretend that I whatever this sin, and I'm not gonna go put you down like, oh, God, do this and all this. No, that's not my thing. I accept it. You do stuff. Sins are sins. We gotta go through it. As long as we're doing not the horrible sins. But it's all, again, a lot of people. There's a lot of women in church who's sinning way more than I have. I could tell you that right now. Because I've said those girls, see those girls, they curse, use the N-word and stuff like that. I don't like using the N-word unless it's like what it is, but I don't use it as you can see. The attitude, man.
It's not my job to do that. Like, I'm supposed to.
Would you respect the man if he came up front and told you straight up, like, look, I ain't feeling this no more. I'm about to go ahead and see you, shawty.
I mean, that would be ideal, but that'll never happen.
Wow.
I be seeing it for niggas like, look, you don't like me.
Right.
Move around.
Right. Damn.
And I don't like you anymore.
You're just here for the freaking for the ride.
Because men just feel like they need to have that how do you put that control? Mm-hmm. But some women need it too, and that's when the cheating starts coming in, because it's like, well, it's not a one-up situation, but sometimes it can just be a situation of like, you're not going to outdo me in any room.
Jeez.
And you think you running shit here?
You see, Jazz? You see her
like,
spark? She got so much spice. Get you a Scorpio. She gonna put some spice in your life.
Don't get her. Do not get her. That's a problem. That's a problem. If you want that drama, follow her then. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't follow that drama. That is crazy drama. I don't. Never. Bye. See you. Guys, now you see what you have to deal with. Be careful. That's why I say be careful. And if you saw that video, you could go back a little bit and see the video. They have more thumbs up than thumbs down. That thinking is just destructive, man. And you cry, oh, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Call the Lord name in vain, be all up in there, and then saying all this crap. Not good. Not good at all. But you know what? That's what they want. That's why I say, guys, make sure you wrap it up. Do not have unprotected sex with no woman until you have the conversation with that woman that we're going to have a child and go through this. Then okay. And I wish the best on you, because a 50-50 chance at that point as well too. But if you ain't have that, don't care if she comes to tell you, oh, I'm on birth control. I don't care. I gotta see a pill. You can forget a pill. Need an injection. You could have not go and get your injection and whatever. And again, birth control by itself, most birth control that's for concept for women, based what's between. I forgot. There's a list. I'll maybe do it in another video of how 100% had. I know a person who had, I think it's vitro or whatever, and she got pregnant. Oh, lucky for them, they still could do stuff, but they got pregnant. But for me as a guy, if she was on that and I had a condom on, she wouldn't get pregnant. That's the 99% chance unless the condom break and that happened. And it was obviously because to get a baby in a month, you have a 5-day, 6-day window at the most. That's where you gotta also learn, okay, when she's ovulating, when she would see, hey, let's know that, like, seriously, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I think I would tell you guys to go ahead and go through true sex ed, not that stupid transgender crap that they're trying to force into kids now. I don't care about that. Get you some true sex ed to learn about ovulation. So you know how the chances of women getting a baby and everything. But again, on a point taken, like I said, wrap it up. Always. I had 3 women try to trap me. I'm still ain't got no children, but they try to trap me. I'm like, wow, it's crazy how that works. But but also on the cheating, like I said, that girl in the black, yeah, that literally is going to give you. It's gonna make you. She makes basically good guys turn bad, turn them into monsters by doing what she just said. Now it's crazy that the other girl, yeah, again, bless her for what she's doing, but you and your husband went through that. That is crazy. That I don't want that kind of drama. I like peace. I should have peace in my home, so when I come home, it should be peaceful, not argumentative, not drama filled. I just came from work. I need to relax and calm my brain down. But at least you see the true nature. See again, look good, look beautiful, but that thinking and that logic, man, and attitude brings you down to a 1 again. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Remember, guys, like I said, just wrap it up. And my old saying is, people are stupid individuals, smart, be that smart individual, and not play the game that these women put you through, all right? Other than that, this is your boy Tick for Open Mike. Peace.